Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Just thought I'd do a quick video just showing you the tank. And yeah, you've guessed it, that little so-and-so is still in the tank. As you know guys, I've been trying my best and just had no joy with that fish. I mean, I've starved the tank, not done basically feeding very little to the tank, and basically just trying to starve the fish. But it is getting a bit too much, I think, for the majority of the fish, and I don't want them to get ill in any way. So, you know, I've started to actually hand pick them, sort of thing, to feed them. So getting the pipet and just spot feeding them and not feeding this one. Been doing that for the past week, and yeah, still not getting it. Still a nightmare. So really don't know what to do, guys. I've tried everything, tried my very best with it, but I'm going to keep persevering. I'm going to keep the trap in, but it does look a bit of an eyesore. But I've got to keep it in and see where it goes. You know what I mean? But as you can see, the tank got a bit of the fish have just squirted the sand up, so it looks a bit cloudy there. But yeah, other than that guys, everything's doing really well. I've just ordered some frag plugs. I actually thought I had some frag plugs. I'm going to be fragging this candy cane. Going to be doing these zoas. I'm also going to try and get some of this jack-o'-lantern here. Break some of that off, because if you can see, it's just lifting up just in that gap there. So I might just be able to snap that. I mean, I made a mistake for not putting frag plugs, and letting it grow onto it. I should have really done that, but obviously hindsight's a wonderful thing. All of these zoas I'm thinking of taking out, because it's just on the rock. This is the rock that was in my nano tank. I'm going to just take them out, and I'm going to just frag some of these cat apples and some of the hornets, some of these BBBs, because they're all just getting crowded out with each other. So yeah, I've also got the gold just there, if you can see it, the chalice there, hiding behind there. Now it's a shame, because I'm thinking I'm gonna have to move that, because it is growing, as you can see, definitely growing, and it's getting a lip. But as you can see, all that is white just around the edge. I think that's just because it's not getting any light, because of the mushrooms and the leather. So yeah, gonna have to figure something out with this. What I did notice with this one, guys, if you remember, a few months ago now, it was having a bit of coral warfare, these two. And what I've noticed now is this is actually beginning to come away from the actual skeleton, and it's growing like a lip, if I can get it underneath, just there, which is perfect. So hopefully it'll grow outwards. No warfare with them now, they're just growing really good, so that's a good sign. This one here is starting to look really good, and the rainbow at the back there, if I can focus, just there, is starting to get a big nub there, and there's one piece of it that's just growing behind that green, that green ceratopia just there. So yeah, other than that guys, everything's doing really well in the tank. Phosphates, I've mentioned before, start to rise in my tank, but I really do think that the tank looks a lot better when the phosphates are higher. I know I say it time and time again. I suppose it's each to their own. Different people want to run different things in the tanks, but if you just look at my tank, you can definitely see, and I'm running now at 0.16, I believe it is, 0.16, 0.14, and there's no algae, none whatsoever. Very little. This is cyano. Well, it's not actually cyano, it's just stuck on the wall. I can't scrape it off. It's just you scrape it off, but it's definitely not cyano. I don't know what it actually is. Looks like it, but it doesn't blow off, and it's just stuck. So I don't know what that is. But there's no cyano on the back or anything like that. It's just yeah. And I'm running now, testing phosphates on the nitrate checker, and sorry, my nitrates and my phosphates. My nitrates are sitting at 5.4. They were coming in at phosphates 0.16. Calcium was running at 440, and my alkalinity, which is usually rock steady because of the KH keeper, that's coming in at 9.5, and it bottoms out at about around 9.19. So it drops about 0.31 through the day. So I can handle that. That's not a big swing, so I can definitely handle that. But other than that, the rest of the all of the parameters in the tank are doing really, really well. But what I am going to do is I'm going to show you. Somebody messaged me about. I did mention what I do with the ABEV. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get them out now, and I'm going to show you how I actually dose them, because I used to dose them every other day, but now I actually dose them all together. So what I do is I'll just get them out of the cupboard, and I'll be back to you very, very shortly, and we'll show you exactly how I actually how I do that. But a quick look just of this rainbow chalice. I'm absolutely in love with this at the moment. It's coloured up so much. The greens are coming, the yellows, the orange. It's looking stunning. Really, really nice. As are these candy canes, dead puffy. And this is running high, well, relatively high phosphates. The Duncans are looking great. And there's my anemone, which not many people see because it's usually right at the back where the fish lay the eggs. But as you can see, that is the anemone that I've had literally maybe 2.5 years. I had him in my Red Sea 170, and I've had him obviously in this one, and he just moves around, never split. He's just stayed like that. It just does his own thing. This barley green slimer just here is loving life there, and the new Millie stroke acropora that I got, as you can see, the polyps are looking really nice. So yeah, everything else is looking really good. But like I said, I'll get the ABV out for you, and I'll show you exactly how I dose. So stay tuned, guys, and I'll be back in a minute. Alright guys, so we're back, yeah. As you can see, just looking at the tank overall. But like I said before on the past videos, as you can see, my tank looking really healthy. You know, everything's growing really nice. But as you all know, I dose the Aquaforest components. I also dose the Aquaforest A, B, E and V formula. And I just thought I'd show you like how I'll go about feeding, well, putting the solution into my tank. Now here we have it. And this is the ABV that I use. Now, it does say on the instructions. Now, I'm not saying to you guys that you need to follow the way I do it, if you use the Aquaforest stuff. But what I used to do was I used to do dose, like say, the 2 one day and then 2 the following day. And I'd do that for 6 days, alternate days. And then what I'd do is on the Sunday, I'd give it a miss. So obviously they're getting 3 lots of dosage each, and it was going well. Don't get me wrong. It's, you know, it's a good. I think that's the right way to do it. Obviously, because the manufacturers are saying it to do it that way. But I found that sometimes I just forgot. You know, I forgot to do it. Maybe something came up, or I was out, or you know, I just didn't have time, or was it, you know, gone out with the family or stuff, or you know, just trivial things like that. So what I found to do now is I basically add this now on a Monday. I add it on every Monday now, and I add it all at the same time. So basically, the pipets are only full halfway up like that. And what I do is I'll just squeeze it in, and I'll do that for each and every one of them. So that's that. And we'll squirt this over here. And what you'll find, guys, is you'll find that obviously is the build. Just squirt that in. And I find that doing it when it also says to do it when the lights are out or just easing off, but I like to do it just while the all the corals are out and flowing. That way they're just taking it all in. And as you can see, look at the fish even like it. But just look at the size of those candy canes all puffed up, you know. This rainbow chalice is stunning. As you can see, the greens at the back is starting to completely spread that now. It's looking incredible. And as you can see, all the euphyllias. This Indo's got 5 heads now at the last count. At night time it all cools up. But yeah, I just thought I'd quickly show you that now. Some people turn the skimmers off. It does say on the build to turn the skimmer off. You know what, guys, I've just come to the point that I just throw it all in, and the tank seems to like it, so I'm just going to keep doing it this way. This way I only do this, guys, just the once on the Monday now. As you can see, look at the clams. Even the clams are just loving it. They just absolutely love. They seem to love it all the same. The pink seductions, the algarves, some of the BBBs just there, hornets. You know, everything seems really happy. Now it stays cloudy for maybe half an hour or so, just while it gets all tucked in. But after that, it looks the part. So yeah, can't really fault it, to be truthful. Everything, like I said before, is all looking really well. There's not really much to talk about in this video, if truth be told. It's just a quick update, not going to be long. But yeah, just thought I'd show you that. But if you look at this clam now, starting to get to the size of that. It's just opening up really nice. Now the problem we've had is this one. And this one, if you look, it came on like a piece of rock. And this one didn't. Now this has wedged his foot right onto the glass. So I just can't get it off. I tried to move it and it's just stuck completely. So obviously this jack-o'-lantern, these zoas will have to be trimmed as it gets bigger. Got some frag plugs on order, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to chip away at that jack-o'-lantern because it's on the rock. I made a mistake really. I should have just got some frag plugs and stuck it around it. That's a tip. Get some frag plugs on, especially on plating corals, and then that way you won't have my problem what I'm going to have of breaking it off. Bit of a pain, but I sure will figure that out some way. But yeah, like I said, guys, just thought I'd quickly show you a quick update. Also, don't forget to tune in and watch us on the live streams. Obviously with my work commitments, I can't do it all the time. I think I'm away for another 2 weeks and then I'm back for 4, so you know, fingers crossed that'll come sooner rather than later. And also don't forget, if you are going to the Crackner meet, that's that Kraken Corals in Burnley. Blackburn, go toward Blackburn. Head over there. That's going to be on the 2nd and the 3rd, the weekend of October, I believe it is. The 2nd and 3rd. Myself's going. Jay's Real Reefer's going, and the Bearded Reefer's going to go as well. So, you know, I'm sure we're going to be spending a few hours there. So it'd be great to catch up with some of you guys, especially the guys who watch the channel and the live streams. But like I said, it's going to be really good. Dom will do a really good do like he always does. And yeah, it'll be great to catch up with you also. I'm going to leave it there, guys. So thanks for watching and tuning in. Click the like and the subscribe if you like the video. And yeah, I'll see you on the next video, guys. So cheers.